I'm SquishyDave, and today we're going to talk stables. Or more specifically, stable doors. It's basically a nice 3 high, 1 wide gap in a wall that you can head through into the stables without issue. And when you're ready to head out, you can click this button on the inside wall, which opens up the door and keeps it open for as long as you need. You can brush your horse down, water him, give him a bit of food before you head out. And when you're ready, you just head out. The horse steps on this pressure plate, and as soon as he steps off, the door closes again and you're free to head out on your merry way. And when you're heading back into the stables, your horse will hit the pressure plate, the door will open nicely for you, you can hop off and head straight out without any issues. The redstone for this build is very simple. You can see everything you'll need in my hotbar there. You can pause the video and have a look at that more closely. The only thing you'll need is you'll need more than one standard decoration block. You can use whatever you like. And the button and pressure plate don't have to be wood, they can be stone if that will suit your build better. So to start this build, you'll need a 4x5 area underground. That side over there is the inside of the stable. This side here is where you'll approach. And we start off by placing a block on the halfway mark on the left edge there. Place a redstone torch on the outside of it. Come around the other side on the halfway point, place another block, only this time the torch goes behind it on the side that's on the inside of the stables, and then diagonally back from this torch, this block with the torch on, we place another one, only this time the torch goes on the inside. And that's it for torches. Now we put one piece of redstone dust there, the one and only repeater there, and then we do a loop of dust around this side into that block, exactly like that. And on this other side, redstone dust along like that. Okay, now we'll build up to ground level, place a block here, and on top of this torch, a block. This is now the ground level, so the first piston will go on top of this block, and the next two on top of that one. Put whatever facing blocks you want on those three. Now to power these pistons, you want to place one half slab at the top of the middle piston, and then you want to come out a block with a half slab at the top of the bottom piston. Get rid of that block there, it needs to be a gap. Put redstone on top of all the half slabs and one right there. The whole thing should power and the door should be in the closed position. And we're almost done. Just need to swing around onto the inside of the stables, put a redstone dust on top of this block here, but this redstone dust can't be talking to any others, so we need to grab some blocks and put them around so it turns into a dot of redstone just like that. And then we can fill the rest of the floor in, but it's very important that no block goes on top of this redstone torch. If you put a block there, the circuit will break. But this is the floor level, so you can fill it out. Now the pressure plate needs to go in line with where the door blocks are, straight above this line of redstone, so it's 2 out, and we just put the pressure plate there. And then on the inside of the stables, on top of this dot of redstone dust, we need to put a block, and on the front of that is going to go the torch. And that's it. Now we just need to fill it in, make it look pretty, and you've got yourself a fully functioning stable door. Now I'll show you what happens if you do accidentally place a block on top of this torch. So if you do it, you'll know what to look for and where to fix it. So once you do that, you'll see that this dot starts flickering, and then you'll hear a fizz, which means you've got a torch burn out. Hear the torch burn out, and then the door opens, and it will stay open, and it will act a bit weird. Sometimes when you step on here, it'll close. Sometimes it'll just flick the blocks out. It's all a bit random. So all you need to do is dig down either side, remove this block that's directly under the pistons where they're extended, and then just step on the pressure plate to reset the whole system, and you're fixed. One more little gotcha: if you're building a nice facade for this, putting some decoration blocks around it, just don't put a block right here. If you put a block just there, the top 2 pistons won't get power because this one is no longer powered. And again, if that happens, you know, you just need to remove this block and everything's hunky-dory. So that's my stable door, which I'm calling the Kayley horse door. It's named after my niece Kayley, who was trying to figure out a way to keep her horses in the stable. She's only 6, so it's not surprising that the finer points of redstone escape her, but she's definitely getting there. Anyway, if you enjoyed this door or the video, why not smack that thumbs up button? And if you're feeling particularly saucy, why not subscribe? I'm SquishyDave, and I'll see you later.